Hello everyone, I'm Dr.A.G.Mythili, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce with Finance, Dr. SNS Rajeshan College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. In this video, I'm going to speak about crossing of a check. So, a check without crossing is called an open check. It is open to many risks. In order to protect it from risk, crossing has been introduced. Crossing originated almost by accident. It was one of the bank employee who mooted the idea of clearing house. It was therefore the practice of crossing check originated. So he can be called the father of crossing. In those days, bank used to stamp their name of the check while passing them through clearing house. It enabled the clearing house clerk to make up account. Moreover, such stamping or crossing of a check ensures safety because there was a danger of bank employees being mishandled and robbed while carrying check to the clearing house. Seeing the advantage of the crossing, people began to cross check. They began to insert the words "unco" when the name of the payee banker were not known, but crossing was not recognized outside the clearance. So, in the year 1856, crossing of check became a matter of legislation. It was laid down by the Act 1956. When the check is crossed with or without word "unco" in between, it should be presented through some banker. So, that the above definitions, it is clear that it is Act was passed in the year 1858, and after that crossing became necessary. So coming to the definitions of crossing, section 122, 123 to 131A of Negotiable Instrument Act deal only crossing of a check. There are two types of crossing. They are general crossing and special crossing. According to section 123 defines general crossing. The check when section 124 defines special crossing. General crossing, according to the section 123, where a check bears across its face an additional word "and company" or any abbreviation thereof between two parallel transverse lines or two parallel transverse lines simply, either with or the without word not negotiable, the addition shall be deemed as crossing and the check shall be deemed to be crossed generally. Special crossing, according to the section 124, where the check bears cross its face, an addition often name the banker either with or the without words not negotiable. That additional shall deem to be crossing and the check shall be deemed to be specially crossed. So who can cross a check? A check can be crossed by four persons. Drawer. When a drawer issues a check to any party, he can cross the check either generally or specially. Holder. When the check is given to the holder, the drawer without crossing, the holder can cross the check. Holder in due course. When the holder in due course receives an open check, he can cross the check generally, or when the check is already crossed generally, it can be converted into special crossing. Banker. When collecting banker receives an open check without any crossing, the banker himself can cross the check before sending it for collection. So general crossing. So general crossing is two transverse parallel lines drawn by the drawer of the check with or without words not negotiable. In between parallel lines, such crossing is called general crossing. It is done on the left-hand side of any check leaf. So special crossing, when a drawer imposes restrictions on selecting a paying banker by drawing particular bank name between two transfer parallel lines. For example, State Bank of India account payee, State Bank of India not negotiable are some of the examples of special crossing. Restrictive crossing. A drawer writes the words such as account payee only or account payee in between two parallel lines. It is known as restrictive crossing or account payee crossing. So it is paid only to that account payee of the check. Not negotiable crossing. So drawer draws a word not negotiable in between two transfer lines. It is known as not negotiable crossing. So next, coming to the double crossing. So double crossing is when a check bears two special crossing. It is called double crossing. In the second bank acts as an agent for first bank act as a collecting banker. It is made when the banker is whose favor the check is crossed does not have branch where the check is paid. So, Social Islamic Bank to India, next another bank. So when two bank name is mentioned there, it is called double crossing. So opening a crossing. The cancellation of crossing is usually termed as opening of crossing. Law does not make any provisions for cancellation of crossing, but it has been risen out of custom. When a drawer wants to cancel the crossing, he writes the word pay cash upon the check, followed by his full signature. The drawer alone has the right to cancel the crossing. But once the crossing check has been issued, even the drawer's right ceases. In other words of St. John Paul, when the drawer has one parted the check, he cannot restrict or neutralize his mandate to prejudice anyone who has taken the check on the faith of it. So only the drawer can cancel the crossing. Thank you.